Having fun. Little Louis beams with delight and proud mum is all smiles too in gorgeous new snap which Kate and Wills thought was too good to keep to themselves after Prince's christening. A heartwarming new photograph of the Duchess of Cambridge cradling Prince Louis after his christening was released by Kensington Palace today. Louis, 12 weeks old today, slept through the entire ceremony but was pictured alert and with a wide-opened mouth smile as he was held upright by his mother in the gardens of Clarence House. The new picture taken by Matt Porteous was released on social media at 10 a.m. today, nearly 12 hours after Kensington Palace put out another 4 shots by Matt Holyoke from the day last night. The palace tweeted this morning, "The Duke and Duchess hope that everyone enjoys this lovely photograph of Prince Louis as much as they do." Louis was wearing a replica of the royal christening robe, made of fine Honiton lace lined with white satin, which was created in 1841 for Queen Victoria's eldest daughter, Victoria, the Princess Royal. That gown was worn for all subsequent royal baptisms including the present Queen, her children and grandchildren. But by 2008 it was clear the gown was becoming delicate and the Queen's senior dresser Angela Kelly ran up a handmade replica in order to preserve the original. Kate wore a cream Alexander McQueen dress with floral headpiece by Jane Taylor, and her long hair was swept back in a bun. The latest photograph of Louis and his mother released by Kensington Palace was taken by Mr. Porteous, who also took Prince George's 3rd birthday portrait. He was asked by William and Kate to take some private shots for their personal family album, in addition to the historic formal portraits captured by official photographer Mr. Holyoke. But Kate said the couple loved this particular picture so much that they decided to release it to the public today. A statement released by Kensington Palace said, "The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have released an additional photograph taken at the christening of Prince Louis on Monday, July 9th. The photograph was taken by Matt Porteous in the garden at Clarence House, following Prince Louis's baptism at the Chapel Royal, St. James's Palace. Their Royal Highnesses hope that everyone enjoys this lovely photograph of Prince Louis as much as they do." Mr. Porteous said, "It was an honor and a privilege to photograph the christening of Prince Louis." Kate Middleton's family takes center stage and dominates Prince Louis christening photos in the Queen and Prince Philip's absence. Prince Louis may have been the star of the show, but it was his mother's family that took center stage for this happy portrait after his christening. In fact, there were more Middletons present than HRHs as guests of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Louis was christened in the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace last Monday, before the families then reassembled at nearby Clarence House. And with the Queen and Prince Philip absent, it is Kate's family who dominate in this image, one of 4 taken by photographer Matt Holyoke and released today by Kensington Palace. While Louis sleeps on his mother's lap as Prince George, Prince William and Princess Charlotte sit alongside, the eye is immediately drawn to Kate's mother, Carol Middleton. The 63-year-old has been positioned behind the children and wears a £1,250 powder blue silk crepe 1940s-inspired dress from Susanna, with a matching hat. She stands proudly behind her daughter with her husband Michael, 69, to her left. Kate's sister Pippa, 34, now Mrs. Matthews and expecting her own child, also stands behind the Chippendale sofa in a custom-made Alessandra Rich outfit that complements her mother's. Her husband, multimillionaire hedge fund manager James, whom she married last year, makes the family group, along with her bearded brother, also called James. The other half of the lineup includes the new Duchess of Sussex, the first time she has joined her husband's family for such an intimate portrait since her wedding to Prince Harry in May. Meghan, 36, in an olive green Ralph Lauren outfit with a hat by Stephen Jones, stands next to a slightly serious-looking Harry. The Duchess of Cornwall is cheerful in a cream Fiona Clare dress and a lock hat, while grandfather Prince Charles appears tanned and relaxed. On the sofa, William has a protective arm around George, who will be 5 next Sunday, while cheeky Charlotte stares challengingly at the camera as if plotting her next piece of mischief. 2 more images have also been released, seen on the next pages. One shows only members of the royal family, with Charlotte holding her baby brother's tiny hand. George is by now sitting on his father's lap and grinning happily at the camera, presumably at some behind-the-scenes antics. The final image shows only the Cambridges, with Charlotte apparently playing peekaboo from underneath Louis's christening gown as Kate gazes at her baby son and a beaming William placing a comforting hand on a slightly hesitant George. Mr. Holyoke said, "Everyone was so relaxed and in such good spirits, it was an absolute pleasure. I only hope I have captured some of the joy in my photographs."